So collaborative divorce versus what litigation would be is, quite honestly, do you want a divorce in an amicable basis or do you want to fight? So collaborative law is, it is now by statute, and in New Jersey we are legislatively approved to do collaborative law. So it is a team of professionals, and both clients retain a collaborative lawyer. The parties then would enter into a written agreement that they agree to do your divorce by collaborative. We do not go to court initially. We hold meetings, and we hold the meetings with what we call a team. So in collaborative, your team could be the lawyer, of course, both parties have a lawyer. There could be a coach, which would be a psychologist if there's emotional issues involved or custody issues with the children. There's a forensic accountant if there's a business or needing a cash flow, and Sharon will explain a lot of that. There could be a financial planner. There could be a real estate agent if we're going to sell the house. I think I've hit on most people in our team, but so it's a team approach. You don't need all of those professionals, but if it fits for your family and for your divorce, then we would gather that team together, and then we hold meetings. And at the meetings, there has to be full disclosure of all the assets and also a feeling of trustworthiness so that everyone trusts each other, that we're all telling the truth. And of course, people think we're all telling the truth in litigation too, but some of us know better. So you sit around the table and you really talk out a resolution. What this does is the attorneys and the team really become the facilitators of your divorce. And by facilitating, you are reaching your own agreement. And then an agreement is drafted, the parties sign the agreement, and once the agreement is signed, we decide who's going to go to court, and it becomes an uncontested divorce. A complaint is filed, the other party waives the appearance or just appears, and we go in, and it basically is a 10-minute proceeding in a courtroom of which you're just getting an uncontested divorce. One key factor is you save a lot of money because you're not wasting time going to court and waiting for hours for your turn. So collaborative divorces are far less expensive than the litigated divorces. And Sharon, you can tell us a little bit about as a forensic accountant on our team?
Sure, indeed. So I'm the person that they hire or that they bring onto the team to help figure out the family finances. If there's a business, is there value that has to be determined? How does the family live? Where does the money come from out of the business? What's great about collaborative divorce for me as the financial expert is I can provide more meaningful results to the family in their situation. As Tina said, in litigation, everybody tells the truth, but there's a lot of shades of gray to the truth. And litigation becomes positional. Collaborative law is taking everybody's best efforts to do the right thing for the family. And that's a role that I love being involved in. So if there's a real estate professional and I need information to help me with, does someone want a house, does someone not want a house, is that a good financial decision? They can help me with that. Financial planning, these are the investments. How are we going to divide them? This person's risk averse. Help me figure out the best way to put the pegs in the holes for each person. So we can provide, as this team, this collaborative team, really good results for this family and the children and what the children's needs are. So it gives me the opportunity to really do things for this family that in litigation I may or may not be able to do.
And understand that all collaborative, the attorneys, the coaches, the forensic accountants, financial planners, everyone has to be trained. So we go to special classes to learn how to do collaborative. Our collaborative groups meet once a month to continue our training. So everyone is trained. We kind of joke and say that we all have to learn to sing Kumbaya. That's probably more for the lawyers, but it's very successful. And actually, a benefit for the lawyers is that it's a lot less stressful. It's less stressful for the parties as well. And you really can kind of get a divorce in a relaxed mode instead of everybody being upset. And as Sharon said, the benefit to the people who benefit the most are the children, because they don't see mom and dad fighting over their divorce and have to live through a terrible divorce. Generally, it's much shorter time period than any litigation
Yeah.
would take.
Yeah.
All right, and if you need any other information, you're free to contact us. Thank you.